I'm the first student to serve on SEAC. Stay tuned for more.
The Frederick County Public Schools Special Education Advisory Committee has a student member for the first time this year. The committee, whose responsibilities include helping to develop priorities and strategies for meeting the needs of students with disabilities, added James Wood High School senior Ashley James as a member this year after considering a number of student applicants.
I was actually in English class last year, and I had my caseworker, and she came up to me and she gave me the application. She said, "You should really just go for this." And she just said, "You should really try. I could see you doing this." And I looked into it and I thought that would be pretty cool to do.
For the student voice and for Ashley's application, it was her authenticity. She was real in her application. She presented a PowerPoint that talked about what her strengths were, what her needs were, and really allowed us to see who she was as a person and embracing her differences.
Ashley's desire to serve on the committee was driven by her commitment to helping others. She also wants special education students who learn in different ways to realize it's okay to have an individualized education program, or IEP.
I always had friends, and there are other kids that also have IEPs, and we talk about our IEPs with each other a lot, mostly just between us. And I thought it'd be really cool to step up and talk about others and how to get theirs involved more, and just basically show off the difference.
Self-advocacy is super important for our students, beginning in kindergarten through 12th grade. It really allows students to know that they have strengths, to identify what their needs are, and to be able to communicate that to people. For us, we really want to create a system in our school division that allows students to have a seat at the table when we're talking about what their needs are. And that really allows them to, first of all, advocate in school, outside of school, and become independent.
Learning to advocate for herself has certainly been a positive experience for Ashley, and one she wants others to learn more about.
It made me more determined and self-motivated for myself to do things for me. And of course, I want to help other people, but mostly self-motivated for myself because I like to teach myself. And then if I have to teach myself a different way, I still do that the same way too. The goal is to get kids who have IEPs to know, for them to learn differently is okay, then them also being different is also okay.
Ashley aspires to become a sign language teacher and believes serving on the Special Education Advisory Committee has had a positive impact on herself as well as the committee.
I really like being on the committee, especially since my first meeting I went to raised a lot of awareness to those parents with IEPs, especially this one meeting where I almost made this one woman cry. I didn't mean to, but it kind of brings me joy to see there's people who actually want this kind of information.
I'd like to see student representative grow. So we have a high school representative now. We'd like to look at middle school as well. We want those students to also be part of planning our I'm Determined mini summit, where they have the opportunity to be leaders. I want them to show other students how they can get involved in the individualized education program at their own school and to really begin to advocate for their needs.
I think it's prepared me to realize that once I leave high school, that my life is going to be different, going through different programs for college or just in life in general, that I'm going to be okay. I just got to push through it.